Hello trade pros. In today's video, I'm going to help clear the confusion around what charts, brokerage, and data feeds are. By the end of this video, you'll be able to understand what setup will work for your specific situation. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so first of all, what is a chart? A chart is a piece of software, sometimes it's online, other times you download to your computer, that visualizes or graphs data points for you on a certain stock, commodity, currency, or any other asset. TradingView is an example of a free charting system and platform online. For day trading, we use Sierra charts. This allows us to see order flow and institutional volumes in our day trading opportunities. The next thing you need to understand is the data source. This charting platform needs to be fed some kind of data, and this data comes from a separate provider, and sometimes it might be built into the charting platform itself. For the example of TradingView, many traders don't realize this, but it's actually powered by CQG, a company that was around from the 80s. This company's so old they named themselves charts, quotes, and graphs. However, in futures trading, the data is charged by the mercantile exchange. This is called the CME, and you actually receive data from the exchange. With TradingView, all the data is included for free, but when it comes time to futures trading, you have a few options. With Sierra charts, you could use data feeds like CQG, Kinetic, Rhythmic, and many other providers. At TradePro Academy, we use the CQG data feed, which is offered by our broker, and we're going to talk about that next. This data feed is professional level and used at a lot of proprietary companies around the world. Rhythmic and Kinetic are also another option and something that you should explore depending on what broker you use. Now let's bundle that and find out how data and charts combine together through the use of a brokerage company. Let's spend a very brief moment discussing what a broker is. Assume that yourself and me want to get into a trade. If I'm looking to buy shares, how would I know that you want to sell? I would have to literally pick up the phone and call every single person that I knew that traded to find a seller. So to solve this problem, we trade as traders. We all connect into one digital exchange that's called the market. Now, in order for me to trade with another trader on this market, I need to connect to that market through a broker. The broker will handle my purchase, sells, the deposit of my capital. They will also require me to maintain the margin that I need for my open positions and communicate with me any changes that come from the exchange. For this, the broker charges you something called a commission, which is their revenue and their fee for providing you the service of market connectivity and helping you manage your money, provide you statements, and help you stay accountable to meet the regulations necessary to be a trader. Now, let's go back to talking about charts and data. Our preferred broker and our broker of choice is AMP Futures. They allow global clients to connect to the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, and they require very low margin to get started. With as little as $400, you could buy one futures contract on the S&P 500. For every point that the S&P 500 moves, that's $50 profit or loss. So as you can see, even with a small trading account, AMP Futures makes it possible for you to be able to trade on the futures market. Now here's where this all ties in together. The broker, AMP, in this example, will provide you access to the data through CQG to connect to your Sierra Charts platform. So what you would need to do is simply open an account with AMP Futures and request to have the CQG data source entitled. The cost for this data is $15 a month, and that goes to the exchange for access of real-time streaming quotes. Once you have the data, you can then connect with the CQG data source to Sierra Charts. And ultimately what your setup will look like is a charting platform by Sierra, fed data through CQG by your broker AMP, and anytime you place a trade on Sierra, that trade will go through your AMP brokerage to the market. It will find another trader, get you a fill, and communicate backwards through your broker at AMP, and then the fill will be posted on your Sierra chart platform. It might seem simple to you to have a look at a chart and click the buy order, but behind the scenes there's a lot more going on to ensure the execution and the timely fill of those orders. But do you need this setup to trade futures? The answer is it depends. If you're looking to day trade on an active basis, whereas you get into and out of trades on the same day for profit? The answer is yes. You will need a more sophisticated mechanism to allow you to track order flow and institutional order positioning. This is why we absolutely love Sierra charts. Now, if you're only looking to buy and hold for a couple of days and you don't need intraday tick level data, you're fine with finding a broker that offers you charting and data integrated into one solution. One such source is Interactive Brokers. They provide cheap commission, they give you data, and they give you charts. However, they don't give you enough charts to dig deep into order flow analytics and see each order clear the book and how that impacts the markets. With order flow, you can see whether buyers or sellers are strong and jump on board the trade that looks the most probable. If you have any other platform like NinjaTrader is its own separate brokerage along with a charting platform and data source. This makes it a little bit easier for you to get the feel of an integrated solution, but it's still the separate components in action together. Look, if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed about this process, I understand, and that's why we're here to help you guys. Pop your question in the comments box below and I'll personally answer it, or somebody from our team, and we'll guide you on how to proceed. All of the members in our TradePro community receive access to our Sierra chart book, which is a file of configurations. So rather than spend hours of time setting up this new platform, we give you an out-of-the-box file that you load, and all the order flow analytics, indicators, and everything we follow is preloaded with that template. If you're wondering what's perfect for you, you have to ask yourself a few questions. I'd love to get this information before so I could better assist you. So number one, what style of trading would you like to do? Are you shorter term, longer term? Number two, what are your ultimate goals as a trader? Number three, what type of hours or schedule do you have or want to commit to trading? And last but not least, what is your budget? And with these 4 questions, we could help find the perfect solution for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Head on over to our website and check out our 14-day money-back guarantee. You can now join a community of like-minded traders that profit together on a daily basis. We invite you to check out TradePro Academy. Click the link in the description and you can see more about this opportunity. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to wish you a great day. All the best. Manage your risk and trade like a trade pro. Take care and goodbye.